Did you know that the habits you practice every day have the power to shape your financial future? It may seem simple, but the small daily behaviors you choose, often without realizing it, can be the key to achieving prosperity or remaining stuck in financial difficulties. The most interesting part is that, by understanding how these habits work, you can begin to transform your financial life now by making simple, consistent changes. In this video, we'll explore how the simplest decisions you make in your daily life directly affect your finances and how you can take advantage of this to achieve financial freedom. But how does this happen? The science of behavior shows us that we often make financial decisions on autopilot, without thinking about them, which can lead to undesirable outcomes. And here's the good news. It's possible to change these patterns, and when you understand the power of your habits, it becomes much easier to achieve financial success. So, if you're ready to discover how daily behaviors shape your future and how you can change the course of your financial life, stay with us in this video. Have you ever wondered why some people always seem one step ahead, achieving their financial goals, while others remain stuck in a constant cycle of difficulties? The answer isn't necessarily in the big decisions we make, but rather in the habits we form over time. The problem is that, many times, we act automatically, without realizing the impact of our daily choices. The truth is that over 40% of the decisions we make every day are automatic, which means we're often making financial decisions without even noticing it. This creates a cumulative effect, where seemingly small actions like impulsive spending or procrastinating on payments can have a huge impact over time. The good news is that you can change this. Behavioral science shows us that by becoming aware of your habits, you have the power to transform them and, thus, transform your financial life. The key is to take control of your daily choices, creating healthy habits that will help you thrive. What do successful people do differently? They avoid autopilot mode and have the power to focus on the long term, establishing a clear path to financial success. In this video, we'll explore how you can use these same principles to break free from a cycle of financial struggles and achieve the transformation you desire. Let's start by understanding how our habits work according to science. Research from Duke University shows that about 40% of our daily decisions are made automatically, without us even thinking about them. This means that if you have bad financial habits, like spending impulsively or failing to pay your debts, these behaviors happen almost without realizing it. And how can we change this? The answer lies in how we deal with instant gratification. Dopamine, the pleasure neurotransmitter, makes us seek that immediate pleasure, whether it's buying something we want or avoiding the discomfort of dealing with finances. This momentary pleasure is a trap. It may feel good in the short term, but it has a high cost in the long run. The good news is that, by understanding these mechanisms, we can learn to make more effective decisions and change our financial trajectory. Now, the question is, how do wealthy people deal with these mechanisms differently? The key lies in focusing on the long term and automating their financial habits. Now, let's analyze in a practical way how these behaviors affect financial life. The wealthy avoid habits that the poor often have, and one of the main factors is discipline. People with fewer resources tend to be more impulsive with their financial decisions. They buy impulsively, put off paying their debts, and frequently delay important decisions like retirement planning. What we see is that the lack of planning and financial education becomes a financial trap. On the other hand, wealthy people typically make a habit of educating themselves financially, planning ahead. They have a clear long-term vision, which is why they automate their finances. Automation ensures that their financial decisions are made in advance, without needing to worry about them all the time. They save and invest regularly, while the poor often struggle with a lack of discipline and procrastination. Another important point is the long-term vision. The wealthy know that, to thrive, they need to make choices now that will bring future results. The poor, on the other hand, can fall into the trap of instant gratification, spending what they have impulsively and not worrying about their future finances. But the good news is, anyone can change this behavior. Now that we understand how behaviors impact our financial future, it's time to move on to the solutions. How can you start changing your financial habits? The first tip is to set clear and small goals. Science shows that setting specific objectives, such as saving $100 per month for the next 3 months, significantly increases your chances of success. Avoid vague goals like, "I want to save more," as they are hard to measure and can cause frustration. The second tip is to automate your finances. Automation helps eliminate procrastination and makes the saving process easier. For example, set up automatic bill payments and make automatic transfers to your savings or investments. When you don't need to make an active decision about where to allocate your money, it's much easier to maintain financial control. Additionally, one simple technique you can use is the 3 jars rule. Divide your money into 3 categories: what you can spend on leisure, what's for your essential needs, and finally, what you'll save and invest. By doing this, you avoid impulsive spending and ensure you have a financial reserve for the future. These small actions, when done consistently, have the power to change your financial future. Now that you understand how simple habits can have a profound impact on your financial future, it's time to take action. Remember, the changes you make today, no matter how small, can turn into great achievements in the long term. Start with small, clear goals, like saving a fixed amount per month, and use automation to take the pressure off your daily finances. By putting these principles into practice, you'll notice that, over time, your relationship with money will improve, and the path to prosperity will become clearer and more accessible. If you like this content and are ready to transform your financial life, like the video, subscribe to the channel, and share it with your friends. Leave a comment on what you've already started applying to your financial life and how your journey has been so far. Remember, the secret to success is in the small choices you make every day. Let's walk together on this journey to financial freedom. Until the next video, where we'll bring more valuable tips to help you achieve your goals. It was a pleasure to share these strategies with you today. Remember, your journey to financial freedom starts now, and every step you take toward controlling your habits can make all the difference. If you're committed to change, know that we're in this journey together. Stay tuned to the channel, as in the upcoming videos, we'll have more insights to help you achieve the success you deserve. Until then, stay focused on your future and never underestimate the power of your daily choices. See you in the next video.